Well, hello. Let me see if I have a problem with my camera again. And it looks I do indeed. So let's connect it again. And yeah, it's probably that I should soon replace my video camera. The one I'm using for, so yeah, sorry about that, friends. So, yeah, so now it should be working, I hope. And now if I make it visible, then yeah. So, hello friends, hello everybody, and welcome to yet another, not another fun party, to be honest, because today we are going to learn Go. So this one, actually, so, well, as always, the one from key, well, actually, let's learn what is the person's name. Let's learn about him. So it's Chris. So hi, Chris. Thank you very much for your tutorial. It's amazing. It's one of the best things I've done so far. Like best tutorials. It's really cool. And even better, you live in London. So thank you so much, Chris. It's really nice to know that somebody so close to me does GoLang. But yeah, so just nice, feels nice. Now let's see. So if I do to this learn Go with test thing, and if I go to the fork, and I can open my stuff, and that will be here. Now from here we'll see if we can, from here we'll see if we can do anything in terms of, like always, readme, right? There was this readme thing, right? And obviously there was also the ID thing, right? All right. Sorry, friends, I am still a little bit unwell, but that's fine. So that's us. That's the readme here. This one, and we go to the hello world, which is this one, and we'll just nail it today because there's not that much to finish. So we've stopped at actually, let's see where did we stop. Well, I don't really remember, but we'll see. So let's see if there's anything complicated left. So this stuff we knew. I think if we open it in this one. So so let's see, where was this thing? Now I want to see this thing. No, I want to see it here, and I don't remember how to do it. So reveal in Explorer view. Yeah, so that was chapter 5, hello Go, which means that if we go here, then here v5. No, don't they have v5? That's interesting. So let's see. I need this thing, Visual Studio. Too many windows. Now we go here, we find this stuff. So yeah, so this if thingy here. Let me increase the scope. This control wheel, very convenient. So actually, let's see from the code here. So to hello world, can I do it? Okay, and this test, I want to run it. How do I run it? Run, so debugging, remind me later. So let's see. Let's see. So I would expect here to, oh. Okay, so that's because we touched the test here. So here we had two tests actually. So basically we changed the code in the way that if we call hello with an empty name, it says hello world. But if we call hello with the, it's a function, public function, starts with capital. So if we call hello with a name, non-empty one, then what happens? Then it tells us hello Chris. And now we can do it again. So how do we run the tests? Let's see. So it should have hello here somewhere. That's the one. So here we can run the test. Oh, that's brilliant. That's good. So yeah, so before it was like that and it wouldn't have passed. But now it's oh, actually interesting, because like hello world, where's my hello world 5? Oh, this one. So now it will break, right? It should break. Yes, it broke. That's very good. Now I will modify. Oh, maybe because so when you save it, it appears here. And basically when you save it each time, so maybe, yeah, so it disappeared, but if I do Ctrl S, it will appear again. So when the file gets modified, it looks that in Visual Studio, it's, it disappears. Maybe there's something like modified state or whatever, I don't know. Well, enough about that. Let's see which part of the README are we in. So yeah, so let's see now. If we run our tests, blah blah blah, so hello world, that's languages, we haven't done that, but let's see what else we're doing. What was the name there? Hello Chris. So yeah, that's our test, we've done that, and we kind of see what's going on. So that's obviously the test thing. So actually one thing we didn't notice here is this one. So when this thing fails, okay, so now we will fail it on purpose. Okay, and now we'll have two tests are failing, and it says, let's see, empty strings defaults to world and saying hello to people. So the only place this message can come is this. So it literally tells us where it's broken, kind of. That's good. So how many? We only have like 3 more files to check, and we'll call it a day, or the day. So that's easy. T-helper. So obviously in the tests we need to import testing. That makes it a test, as I understand in the moment. I might be wrong. And this thing allows us to, basically it explains that that's a helper function and not a real one. So that's a real one, but that's just a helper. Oh, we can run tests from here as well. But interesting, if I make a change, what will happen to this thing? Oh, you see, so it will save, I think, on the change. And when I change and click here, it's much faster. Okay, is there some shortcut? No, doesn't look so. Or maybe there is, but let's just move on, and shortcuts we'll learn them when we just use them a lot. And currently, I don't have such a goal. Well, however, I have a goal of sitting tall, because, well, my t-shirt. Now, let me see how else can we learn about this thing. So, blah blah blah. So some data sessions and explanation. Now that something about fixing the code using if, but I think it's already done. Yeah. So yeah. So as you can see here in GoLang. So in Java we use method called equals, but in GoLang we just use double equal sign for comparing strings. That's interesting. So now let's see. Now let's see what happens next. So test if we're done. Well, not done, we are checking the existing project because, friends, really, I don't have time, or actually I don't really want to spend my life on doing this project, because this is an amazing project and Chris did an amazing job, like he's a real champion. What I really want to do is to do something like this. So I want to get to this point, for example, these guys, form 3, let's say. So I want to do that stuff. All right. Now let's see. So yeah, write a test, compile a post, blah blah blah, write enough code. Yeah, you see. So when I start reading it, it looks so like complicated, and I need to concentrate. But yeah. Now. Let's see. Let's see. We have more requirements. We now need to support a second parameter specifying the language of the greeting. All right. Now, let's see. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. So, part 6 is about testing in Spanish. So, this is interesting. And I don't like the amount of brackets here. Oh, okay, I see. So, here in our tests, we had this thing, right? And then we had that thing. And when we run, oh, actually, I didn't notice it. So it's interesting because T itself, what is it? Oh, T comes from, yeah, so when the test variable is passed to the test by Go, we just called a function run from there, and we gave it the name for the test, and the second was actually the function. Looks like, well, that's interesting. Looks like a closure of some kind. So I'm not sure how they call it in GoLang, but yes, so it's basically a function and like, I don't know, a function object or whatever. That's interesting. And then obviously when we run, it initiates this code. Good, well done. Now, when we do this in Spanish thing, so obviously it will break. Yeah, it's just a text. So let's see. Sorry. I really need to get better fast because tomorrow I go to the seaside with a friend. So let's see. That's cool. So because now, before we had this, so basically what happens now is that we pass this Spanish thing to the hello thing, and then it becomes, well, if it's in Spanish, then it becomes something else. And let's see, so if we give it this way, so if language is Spanish, then so I believe, but yeah, that's fine. Hola and name. All right, now that's it. Now so that will be this thing. Let's see if there's anything I don't understand, because guys, friends, if you understood stuff before that, then probably that won't be so, this part is like this, not much new. So except that what they do here, well, what is assert correct message? So that's this helper thing, helper function, right? And what they do, they give it the test and they give it the result and they tell it what it was like. Okay, now let's see. What are they doing here? So to a person, hello Chris, hello Chris. Then we test it with an empty string and hello, and we just accept. So when there is no language and there is no name, then it should be just hello world. Cool. And so basically Chris here teaches us how to use a second parameter to the function, to the public function, this one, and some logic here. So Spanish, French prefix or English prefix. Well, I would have done it differently, but that works as well. Now, because normally I would just create variable called result, and in one of these cases I would, but actually, well, it depends, like there are many ways to do it. Maybe this way is better. Now, so that's easy. So 6 is done. And French. Now is the last one. I think this one, that's French, right? Let's see. So in this one, I think in number 7 we're at French. All right. Spanish and French. And yeah, so like maybe in Java I would have created like a map of languages, like with different definitions for hello, and then I would have done it with just looking up the language from the map, and that's it. And yeah, now there's a switch statement finally. So this thing, it's like an if, but it's a switch. So if there is a, so language comes as a string, but somewhere here, yeah, so here they define French. So in case if this equals to French or Spanish, they define that. Yeah, so remember I told you I would have done it differently, so that's how I would have done it. And then we give prefix, right? So by default it's English, but then we modify it and then it works. Let's see if there's anything like super duper special in the tests. Not really, it's just good old tests, but well, you see how, like, that's what I like about the way that Chris teaches it. So he created this thing which is testable even for hello world, and that's, if you learn that, that will be big, because Well, because then as you grow, if you learn to test everything, to test first, then you will probably be able to create better architecture, and it will save you a ton of time, because people cannot really compete with quality automated tests in very many scenarios. So yeah. And what's on this one? So what are we testing here? So Greece and hello, and Spanish and French, and obviously they're coming from here, and they're constants. I don't remember if they were constants here, maybe not. So it looks like he refactored the code in this one. So yeah, so I'm not sure where he added const. So yeah, so wrapping up hello world. So what did Chris teach us here? Chris taught us how to write tests. That's good. How to declare functions, arguments, return types. How to declare public functions, which is important. And yeah, obviously conditional stuff like if and switch, and how to create constants. Yeah, he told it twice. So yeah, this is a famous approach when you first write a failing test, and then and you check that it fails. The important thing that you need really to think about this test. So ideally, it should be some business logic. So it's very easy to write test which fails, but it should be test which fails, which helps you to develop correct code, good quality code. Then write a little bit and then refactor. So yeah, and then it's done. So today's stream was a bit short, but it is still a stream. So thank you very much, and see you later. And I wish you all a very good time, and let's learn Go. So next time we'll continue and we'll learn here. We'll read me this thing, and we'll go for integers. So there are 21 things here. So I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll do it in like one Sunday morning, which is tomorrow. Well, for you it will be some other time of the day, most probably, but even the merrier. Integers matter, so we just put them here. Good stuff. So see you, friends.